Tape is rolling, getting ready to go live. In 3, 2, 1.
Click.
Light on the set.
He's sitting down for it, Les. Get over here. Sit on this brand new leather couch.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your listening and viewing pleasure. That's right. Today is Funked Up Friday, September 8th, 2017. And it's the Hurricane edition here inside Shroud Avatar. That's right. We're sitting in the path of this major storm.
Well, I mean, you are in the way of Irma getting to Disney. So
yeah, well, you know, I'm way north of Disney, so you know, Irma can go visit Disney all Irma wants.
Well, you're not that far
now
north.
That you became the strongest storm in history. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm going to Disney.
Run.
Well, that
stupid
as it makes landfall, it's predicted to be a Cat 4 as it hits Florida. Then from there, as it moves, if it moves straight up Florida through central Florida, it's going to drop down to Cat 3, Cat 2, Cat 1.
Well, 1 o'clock report. We were chatting about this right before the show, and I told you guys that the statistics are against the storm at this point.
You can't sustain a Cat 5 indefinitely.
Absolutely,
so.
but it's got the world's record right now, so it's already been a record breaker. But the 1 o'clock report just came out at 1 o'clock. What's Eastern time, my time, of course. That's Central time. New Britannia time for the rest of you folks out there, and
you're on Eastern.
As I predicted, it just couldn't keep up. It's hitting over Cuba now, and Cuba's slowing it down because that landmass is just. And by the time it finishes, I think it won't even be a Cat 3 by the time it gets down to South Florida. But that's my prediction. Again, by the time right now at the 1 o'clock hour, it's. Yeah, believe it or not, I did study. So, I've done a lot of things in my life, my friend.
You studied, but what did you study?
Weather. Yes, weather.
He looks at the clouds.
Yeah, I looked.
Yes, I look up at the sky and I go, ooh.
See what he's
ooh.
not telling everybody is that
Slice of pizza.
He learned how to do the rain dance, and then he moved to Florida.
Well,
he does it every afternoon.
What I can tell you is I've been in Florida 27 years, and I've been through every single major hurricane down here for the last 27 years. And again, I'll be here before the storm. I'll be here after the storm.
I'll see about that.
Right now, it looks like it may track to the west. And again, my prediction is it's going to go right out into the Gulf, and it's going to come whack you fucking guys again.
Get whacked.
But,
Get whacked.
Yeah,
I hope not.
Well, so do I. I hope it just turns and goes up the East Coast, or just peters off and goes down to off of Mexico. Mexico's getting hit now. Mexico had a.
Well, the other thing is, what's Jose gonna do too?
Yeah, well, Jose's not that bad right now, but they had a level 8. What do they call it? what do they level?
Mexico with the 8.1 on the Richter
8.1
scale.
on the Richter scale last night.
Well, that you have California burning.
It's not burning, man.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, fake news.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Well, again,
It was a barbecue. It's just a barbecue.
As I
Right.
mentioned, everybody in here.
California, it's a barbecue.
Everybody watching the news reports out there really needs to pay attention to what's being said. Of course, everybody's seen the forecast. Everybody's familiar with the forecast. But that big thing that you see out there, they call it the cone of uncertainty for a reason, because they have no freaking clue where it's going. That's why they call this officially the cone of uncertainty. Okay.
Well, that's why weather forecasts are done as a percentage.
You know,
we hope this happens.
I looked at it as a profession. You know, you only got to be right 50% of the time. And
hey, you are a phenomenal forecaster if you nail 50% of the time.
Now,
You get your doctorate
baseball player, on the other hand, you only got to be good. You know, what is it? 1/3 of the time in baseball? Yeah. If you got 300 in baseball, you're doing great.
Yeah, you're phenomenal if you can hit a third of the ball.
You don't even have to try in baseball for crying out loud. 1/3 of the time is enough.
Hey, well, if you're a professional football player, you play a grand total of about 7-8 minutes a game.
Yeah, that whole 3-hour game you watch every day.
Those players are only on the field for like 7-8 minutes.
On the field for about 8 minutes. That's right.
Or actually playing. They do a lot of times.
Yeah.
They do about 20 minutes of standing around.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Actually physically doing something. 8 minutes total.
Yeah, that's why I'm a fan of professional soccer.
So, I mean,
even though it's like half the time they're just jogging, but they're still. I mean, when you look
half the time they're jogging on and off the field, aren't they?
Well, no, you're only allowed 3 substitutions per game, so those guys are on the field for 90. Yeah, 3 substitutions per game in soccer.
In football?
In soccer, yes.
Oh, in soccer. That's
fucking football. Everybody can get subbed no matter
that's
what.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In football, I'm going, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, football and the rest of the world.
I change the whole lineup every play if I want to.
Yeah.
But, moving right along, we got some breaking news for you. That is Shrouded Avatar news. We've got an update from our own Thexidor Markham.
The Think Pink campaign.
Now, shall we lead with this? Might as well lead with this because we do have the past 2 days stand-ups. Chris actually updated his daily blog. His daily blog, in quotes. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
hey, at least it's lasting longer than Lum's daily blog. Lum's only lasted like 4 days.
Oh, it was a little bit longer than that, but still, yeah.
Hey, shit happens.
Well, let me know when you're ready for Texas announcement for Think Pink.
I think I just need to adjust this screen a wee bit. Just give me a second here because
I'm ready to hit play whenever you are, man.
Yeah,
waiting on you. It's like people are staring at it on my screen.
Is this the long-winded version?
Not set to play video on this, so I have to move that up just a little bit. There we go.
Just a
ready?
smidge. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hold on.
3, 2, 1, coffee time.
And would you cease the in-game music temporarily?
Hey everybody, Chad here, aka Thexidor Markham, and I'm happy to announce our October initiative, October 2017.
You want me to shut up? Give me $1.
All month long, we at the Airy Fund are going to be supporting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, an amazing organization with a 4-star rating on Charity Navigator that designates all of their resources towards finding a cure for breast cancer. Each year, 250,000 new cases of breast cancer are diagnosed. 1 in 8 women will be impacted with breast cancer in their lifetime. And sadly, around 50,000 women each year lose the battle to breast cancer. And that is what we would like to stop, and that is what the Breast Cancer Research Foundation is dedicated to stopping. So, when you support the Think Pink initiative all month long in October, we at the ARI Fund will be donating a large portion of our proceeds that come in to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Here's how you can get involved. Visit our website at www.ariefund.org and pledge a donation. When you do that, not only will you be doing a good thing to help end breast cancer, you will also be eligible to receive some really cool rewards that we're super excited to put together for this initiative. One, for the Shroud of the Avatar players, we have a custom Think Pink community cloak. And this cloak we're super excited about because I believe it's the first cloak introduced to the game that has custom premium dyes. They have the Countach pink cloak with some white sparkly trim. So we're super excited to see all of New Britannia draped in pink during the month of October to help raise awareness for this issue. At the next level, we have worked with Indy Martin, who is an artist in the Shroud of the Avatar community, who actually worked on the Shroud of the Avatar comic books that are available at Relics by Rild as we speak. She has come together with a custom piece of work that we're super excited about, our Think Pink collectible artwork for this year. As you can see, it is a black and white with splashes of pink montage, which fit our theme awesomely. And that will be available for a custom poster and also a custom t-shirt. So definitely you want to check those out. I can't wait to get mine. Also, don't forget to check out the Shroud of the Avatar Make a Difference store. Portalarium is currently offering a ton of add-on items that directly benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation as well. You'll find the Shooter Jennings collection, the Countach artwork, premium dyes, juggling pink balls of magical light, all kinds of very cool things. So we're also going to be spotlighting what they're doing for the month of October as well by saying, please check it out, pick out some good stuff from the store. Not only will you be supporting the developers and their creation of that amazing game, a large chunk of that money also goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, so do take a gander. Besides your financial support, you can join us in game for some great community events. You'll see there's a link posted below for those of you who would like to host an official Think Pink event. Please fill out that form and we'll get it on the calendar and promote the heck out of it. Or please visit our calendar and join us in game for events where we're going to be doing Think Pink themed breast cancer awareness events all through the month of October, and we look forward to seeing you there. And last and most importantly, we want to thank you, all of our supporters out there who help make ARI Fund a thing. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. And we're super excited for Think Pink, as this issue, we know, directly impacts our own community here at Shroud of the Avatar, as well as communities and our friends and family all across the globe. So please do join us for Think Pink. We're super excited about it, and we can't wait to see you out there sporting that awesome pink cloak. Thanks so much, everybody.
Oh.
And thank you. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you to Thex. Thanks to ARI Fund.
Thanks to all the hard work, everybody who works doing this stuff out there.
Now, at the same time, we do need to show off the ARI Fund webpage. I don't know if you have that loaded up. So that way
I will get that loaded.
So that way
just
we can show people where to go to make that contribution for the cloak, the poster, and the shirt. So if you look under
active, I'm loading that up. I know we have Thex in the room, and Thex, you want to tell the folks? I know we've already got some events on the books already for October.
Indeed, yeah. We have a form that people can fill out to actually host in-game events, and we're going to sponsor those and put them on our calendar. And we've already got 3 on the calendar, and there's 3 that are pending to be put on the calendar. So the community is super excited for this event, and for good reason. We're thrilled to be able to do the Think Pink initiative. A lot of buzz there, a lot of support, and as you guys know, that's breast cancer is something that has directly impacted this community in the past, and we are so honored to be able to run this event and get some good things going for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
And if you go to areafund.org, you can actually see that on the upcoming calendar. If you just scroll to October, you can see one of the events is on October 13th, and that's the Organized Chaos Grand Capture Fair, and that's going to be out in Verrett Chaos, and that's organized by Andretiana Zazarez, who's also Andretina.
That's right. Now, of course, we heard yesterday that Nero Draconian has just procured a bundle, a row house slot, and
deed and
all kinds of everything you need to get set up that he would like to do something with promotionally to help support the Airy Fund coming up. So we'll be finding a way to get that out there to you folks and help raise some money for the breast cancer awareness. Now, of course,
Stella Moon and Cher Shadowleaf and Striker Sparhawk also have an event that will be on the 14th. Unfortunately, our calendar isn't quite updated yet with all the events. I just posted a few on the actual Airy Fund page yet and haven't made it to the calendar yet. But if you go to the actual community cause page, Airy Forum, and I know EVL is going to do 3 different events that month. Casino night, all kinds of good stuff. So it will be, and we hope to see.
Yeah, you're breaking up there. Thanks.
Cutting out a little bit.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's all good.
Bummer.
We've got a month and a half of promotion for the Think Pink campaign, and don't forget, if you want to make that donation, go to airyfund.org. On the right-hand side, you will see Donate to Airy Fund, and then under Active Campaigns, Support Think Pink. Click on Support Think Pink, and it'll open up the form, and you can select your donation amount, what rewards you're looking for. If you are an international customer, since that shipping does cost a little bit more, the price is a little bit more for those donations just to cover that international shipping cost and defray those costs. So please think about that as you're making that donation and going to Active Campaigns and Support Think Pink.
Indeed.
Yeah. And even though it starts in October, we're going to open it up here. I think we're already open, Jack, to where, if you want to go ahead and slip in early and get your donation in, we're open for business right now in Think Pink.
Yes, the campaign looks like it is active on the website, ready to rock and roll.
It is, of course, ready to rock. I mean,
we know that the people we've spoken to prior to, while planning all this, again, have events planned and, have been planning for this months in advance now. And this is going to be something that's...
We've been told multiple times that our cloaks are in the queue.
Well, yes, and cloaks will be available
at the end of September. So release 46, we should have those cloaks ready to give out. So for the entire month of October, we will have those Think Pink cloaks to hand out.
That's right, Clipsy. Save the Tatas is what we really should name it.
There you go.
Save the twins.
Righteous cause there.
Yeah. And
rumor has it we might even have a streamathon planned that was very successful with the Just One Life campaign. And I
was going to say, we know Arius is working on that. He's got a sign-up sheet just for that, doesn't he?
Oh, we got to find him.
Indeed.
Yes. And that is streaming any game just to support the cause. So
that's right, absolutely.
So it is a good charity.
Shrouded Avatar. You don't have to stream Shrouded Avatar. You just have to be out there supporting the cause.
Sweet. And Pete the Noob just says that he purchased.
What's Pete the Noob say?
He says he purchased. He's already made his
very cool.
donation. Sweet.
First donation.
Thank you, Pete.
Eat the Noob, you are awesome.
Very first donation.
Well, if we can
in
donate
September.
now and get our pink cloak, hell
Well,
yeah.
the pink cloak's not in game yet.
It's in
But
the queue.
That means you get it, though.
Yeah, which means the
Well,
day
absolutely.
the day it comes out,
Shit
the
out
day
of that
I am
cloak.
handed those cloaks, I start sending them out. So I am the one responsible for distributing the in-game rewards. So yes,
And we've been told we're going to have them prior to October, so all those early donors will probably get a present in the mail early to help us market and advertise out Novia, because there will look sweet.
Well, anything on pink makes me look even better.
and the other thing to remember is that on the add-on store, I should say the Make a Difference store, Shooter Jennings actually contributed all of his music to the game royalty free.
Royalty free.
So and that's where 50% of those proceeds also go to the exact same charity, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So that is one where it's like that supporting development of the game as well as the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So that's also a great thing. So if you purchase the Countach packages, you can also get Shooter Jennings' Countach record, which is a tribute to Giorgio Moroder, who did a bunch of 80s songs, and it's all 80s things, including...
Hey, man, Giorgio had his touch all over the
70s and 80s, I should say. 70s and 80s.
Yeah, indeed.
Phenomenal stuff there, as well as one of those songs actually includes Richard Garriott doing some narration. Yep.
But moving right along.
I mean, where do you want to go to?
Can we talk about how Gix is wearing my outfit? Can we talk about that?
Oh, so
we can talk about Gix.
Gix is out
with the pink balls over there. Of course, I love the way Dex put that.
See, I think it looks very Sub-Zero-ish.
Sub-Zeros.
Yeah, it's the pink version of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not Scorpion, it's Sub-Zero.
It's more Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. It's very Sub-Zero-ish. And very, very, very pink. And the fact that it has been Deco Diva approved already. Because Clipsy is wearing almost the exact same thing. Instead of the black dye, she went with the black pulsating dye. Or the magical white sparkling dye.
That's sparkling.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm bedazzled.
You have bedazzled yourself.
She is bedazzling.
All I need now is like some rose glasses, like from the 60s, and I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
Some rose-colored glasses. Can we get some
make that a thing.
Rose-colored
Make it a thing.
goggles? How about that?
Yeah, we've got a telethon coming up. We need to have
some rose-tinted goggles.
Yeah.
So, $50,000 this telethon. What's everybody think about that one?
Well, the 52,000.
I got my outfit. Phew.
52,000. That's right.
The $52,000 raised during the telethon. You know what? It continues to fund development. Now,
it does.
Internally, I mean, since we found out yesterday that Richard's mom passed on Tuesday, I'm willing to bet that everybody in the office knew, and that it put a little bit of a damper on the emotions,
the enthusiasm of Wednesday's telethon.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the scary thing is, we do know that the more enthusiastic they are, the more they seem to raise. But I mean, the fact that they're able to raise $52,000 in 4 hours is phenomenal.
Damn short.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey,
and that's all that we know of
when
reported to go towards the
yes
stretch goal items. The sales were open for many hours afterwards.
Yeah, until midnight. And so people that contributed $5 up until midnight were also able to add to that tally, but we don't know exactly how much that was. But you know what? 52,000 is 52,000. It's not something to shirk about, and the fact
it's not anything to sneeze at.
No,
That's
no.
More than a year's salary for a lot of people out there. That's
Hey,
maybe
that's just going to pay Gix's salary. That's it. Not even that.
give me $52,000 and let's see what I can do with that.
That ain't
I
jack
tell
shit.
you, I can buy a lot of deeds with $52,000.
I can get lots and lots of kitties.
Chump change.
At least 13 of them.
I think I could get almost everybody drunk on 52,000.
Almost.
For an afternoon.
Hey,
maybe.
Clipsy, you can't get me drunk on 52,000.
I can get him to do a lot of other things, though.
Drunk and take advantage of it, Jack.
Do other things.
That costs nothing.
It's kind of hard to get me drunk.
You don't drink.
Yeah.
I know.
Whoops.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
My Diet Dr. Pepper is not going to get me drunk. What?
Spiking.
I've seen him drink.
Yeah,
he has a beer from time to time. He'll drink a little mead.
I drank a couple beers with Pete the Noob the other day. I mean, it's like, I
He'll
will
go
drink.
down to the offices and go wander over to the refrigerator and take out an exotic beer and sit down, and he'll nurse that the whole telethon.
Hey, during the telethon, this last one, I had one of those beers, and I must say, I'm still not a fan of lagers.
Now, don't give Jack any Corpion juice. That's all I can tell you.
Jeez.
He can't handle Corpion juice, so don't give.
Is that what made my pants fall off?
It may have been.
Their pads always falls off.
Next to Edward's belching, that was the other thing that caused you to almost lose your cookies.
Well, Edward's belching did cause me to lose.
Did make you lose your cookies. That's right.
No, but that Corpion juice is just. Oh, that was harsh.
I tell you, that stuff has a bite. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
If you did notice, I did use a beer chaser on there.
Now, of course, got to remind everybody that starting yesterday, we are in the next free trial. Free trial has begun again, and will go on through the 27th of this month. So if anybody wants to get out there and play with some things, get some friends involved, now again is the time to let them know they can come check out Shrouded Avatar for free. You gotta love the try before you buy.
Oh, absolutely.
Mentality that they have with this, absolutely.
Now,
one of the good things I heard in the telethon, and I love when these guys make sense. It's not Shroud math; it's just plain pure sense. Why can't we trade with temporary accounts? Why? Because we don't want you fuckers cheating.
Yeah.
Straightforward and no bullshit. Yeah.
Hey,
because you all cheat was the bottom line.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
What a classic answer. Because you all cheat.
Well, it becomes a preventative measure of someone getting a free account, botting the living crap out of it for a month, trading off all those items to another account. And this is something where if you are botting, macroing, or violating the terms of service, exploiting in any way, when Chris bans an account, he doesn't just ban the account, he goes after the entire family. Okay? So anything that is attached to your IP, your registered emails, well, actually all the registered emails are all different anyways, but your IP, your MAC address, anything connected to your physical presence is gone by.
So you don't want it.
Yeah, so you don't want to get caught cheating in Shroud of the Avatar.
It's because y'all cheat.
Yeah. So yes, and
you better stop macroing that couch sitting. We gotta watch that.
Well, the real question is, what has Led Zepp been macroing?
I don't know. What has Led Zepp been doing?
Cheap. Macroing cheap.
Did you see the the lovely picture that Scroda left for you last week? You haven't been here almost all week, so I don't know if you
he hasn't seen that picture. He needs to scroll up. And I have a cat trying to get into a trash can right now.
Yeah. Stuff him in the trash can. See if he tries to get back in afterwards. I bet you he won't.
Oh, do you remember the chicken bone?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that it's like after I threw it in the trash, she actually jumped into the trash can to fish out the chicken bone?
No, you did not tell me that.
Yeah. So yes, the cat did go into the trash can to fish out that chicken bone.
Going
I
in
guess she wasn't done with
voluntarily
that
and
yet.
being stuffed in, two different things.
Yeah. But it's kind of like you put a cat inside of a box. It's like it's at home.
Oh yeah. Don't go wasting your money on cat toys. Just go grab a box.
Get a box.
Yeah.
And if you can't afford the box and you have some tape, just make a box out of tape, and the cat will find a way to enjoy that too.
I tell you what, a crumpled up piece of foil, just throw it on the floor. Cat's happier than you ever see in the world.
Especially the Mylar.
Around, play hockey with that for hours.
Yep. So we do have stand-up corner for everybody, just that way we can actually get some news. Nudes.
Yes, let's do that. And what did I just see there? Was that Botox? A nice little donation there earlier.
Well, I don't know.
Botox with a tier 1 donation within the last hour. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Then after that, let's see. Where are we at? Where's that button that says other page?
Stand up, right?
So,
we're going to do just yesterday's.
Just yesterday's?
Yeah, just yesterday's.
Sounds good to me.
We barely have time for that. Believe it or not, we've already killed a half hour.
I'm aware of that. So don't forget, stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So over in the art department, Bob the Builder.
Death Bunny Bob.
He said he was working on the ornate pillory because saying stocks was way too hard.
Yes.
And Damon was working on the celestial blessing.
Bless you.
Visual
Bless
effects. Yeah, bless you. However that thing goes. Then Fletcher.
Fletch.
Working on the bugs.
Bug.
The almighty Gix Vargach was trying to smell his armpits.
Ew.
With the smells bad. So refreshing. Smells good.
Sour.
NPC emotes. Hey, I did that twice yesterday. Once today. Where is Scotty?
Scotty Jones.
He's working on the beer krugs.
Steins.
Beer krugs. Now, the real question is that D, Beer Krug, or Das? I don't know. Is it masculine or feminine? I have no idea.
I think it's Das.
Das? Are you sure it's not D?
No German.
Because we need to die?
Hey, all I know is that you only need to know 3 words in German, and they're very easy to remember because they're pronounced exactly the same in English. It's beer, toilet, and taxi.
Beer? Pissin'.
You know how to get to the bar, you know how to order the beer, you know how to find the bathroom, and you know how to get home.
And
very simple.
And don't forget, if you ever want to tell someone fuck you in German, it is Ich liebe dich.
Now, also,
Eat what?
there is a particular difference in Germany.
Yeah, depending
between
on what
a gas house and a bar. Okay, a bar is basically a whorehouse. A gas house is a bar, if that makes sense.
Sweet.
I get those mixed up.
If you ask people for a bar, you're going to get pointed in a place where there's working girls.
Sorry,
Okay,
dears. I didn't know.
Awesome.
No.
Yeah, we didn't know either.
I know where I'm
we
going.
got pointed in the wrong direction.
Since you were in the
as it
military, you were pointed in the right
Since I'm
direction.
here.
What are you talking about? That was the right direction
Well,
for the
we
military.
were a bunch of party animals. I mean, we were looking for girls, but we weren't looking for girls working on the payroll, buddy. You know?
Oh, you didn't want to pay for it. It's what you're saying. You
Yeah,
just
we're
wanted
American GIs.
You
man.
just wanted
We
to
used
liquor
get
'em
that
up,
shit at
yeah.
home for free. What are we going to pay for it
Chocolates?
abroad?
Chocolates?
For?
Is that paying for it? Chocolates? Anybody?
Yeah.
It's like $1.
Hosen and
doing
hosen.
something.
Chocolates and hosen.
But yes, if you're in Germany, the difference is different. So be careful what you ask for.
And the grimy trader died.
Oh,
And someone killed the friggin' bot.
it's all the cat's fault.
I know. Now he's telling me.
All right, let's move on and let's wrap this up.
So
for Friday.
let's see.
I got a hurricane preparations to make ready for.
You need to move out of town? Yes, you do.
Yeah, I need to go as believe it or not, Mom wants to make sauce. So we're making sauce.
Oh, she wants to cook. So she wants to.
Yeah. The house is we started cooking yesterday.
Ooh, what are we having?
Okay.
You name it, we're having it.
Some pasta.
Sauce.
So
We're
I
having
made
sausage.
some chicken noodle soup yesterday. She's making some broccoli rabe right now. Gonna go to the store, get some ingredients because we got folks coming over. We got people coming in from the coast now.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll be right down there. I bet there's no traffic going south.
I bet you there's no traffic coming south there, Cliff. So you'd be able to get down here in record time and come right down 95 there.
Hey. we ever going to move right
75 actually for you, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say 75. I'm not touching
75
95.
buddy. You're from Atlanta. That's right. Moving right along.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. We got a few minutes to kill. I mean,
we've got.
we never have a lack of topic.
See,
lack of content around.
and you know what? You know what's going to happen at the end of the show? It's like, how the hell did we run overtime again?
Yeah, and we'll still be 2 minutes over at the end of the day. Never fails. So, you know.
and we got the bot back to tell us that over in design, Beezus,
the bees.
he was working on recipes and loot, whereas Seawolf still churning out the South Longfall wetlands.
What happened to the crooked shank? Did he straighten that out finally?
No. See that
That was Listy.
that was List working on the crooked
That
shank.
was List. Never mind.
Yeah.
My
With all
bad.
that fierce deco.
Whereas no more Mr. Nice Guy Damien is working
no
on.
more Mr. Nice Guy.
He's sick. He's obscene.
Aw.
Oh, get well soon.
No. I was doing the lyrics from the song.
Get well soon.
Highvale outskirts. Does it say get well soon in the lyrics? I don't remember that. And no more Mr. Nice Guy.
He said
Get
it
well soon.
live. Don't worry about it. He said it live.
Yeah, what? Once in like 1920? Whereas Dan the Man
And the man Brennan.
working on the pressure plate doors and player town updates and telethon and world building. Whereas NFG Cat.
NFG Cat looked like she was having a grand old time
yeah.
at the Let's Telethon there.
Well, anytime you get to sit, whenever you're in the office next to Gix all damn day long, it's a good time. And she was working on audio specs and avatar sound effects. And I heard that she's going to update the fart sound with what Gix does daily.
Gross.
Uh-huh. Now, did you get to contribute any sound bites while you were down there?
No, I did not. I did not.
I know you got to mention something about certain sounds while you were down there.
Well, I got to listen to some of the preview sounds. We did have a discussion about the Ardoris sounds and how she should not be removing the orgasming sounds that infect the city of love.
You can't even take my grandson in that place, man.
Oh, yes, you do, because you need to be like, it's an orgy every day in the city of love, not just...
City of Love, man.
Old lady comes running in here. What are you doing?
Stop looking at porn! I'm playing a video game,
Bow,
woman.
chicka, bow, wow.
This is Shroud, man. Shroud.
This is where PC babies come from.
That's right. NPC babies have to be born somehow.
I was going to say, where do you think all those Adoris guards come from? That's right.
Well, then they had a herpes outbreak, and it killed a bunch of people.
What it was?
STDs.
Yeah,
Finished them off.
some syphilis was out there because they don't know what penicillin is. And
Did you read the storyline, Laz?
Oh, the story was funny as hell. I love the little backstory they threw in on that one. Yeah. Not many people read that stuff, but I actually did as one of the classic laughs that I've got.
You actually read something?
Eagle, let the dogs out. Thank you for the donation, my friend.
And then Sanyo working on the telethon
out there.
The haunted house quest. Then
haunted house quest.
Haunted house quest. Haunted house quest. New quest.
Somebody's preparing for Halloween this year, I think.
Hey, they're actually preparing for Halloween this year, which is better than last year and the year before. Lum the Mad, working on telethon.
The Mad.
Malice and conversation bugs. Maybe he'll even make it so that way Malice is something that can be completed by someone that's, according to the journal, the appropriate level.
Well, according to the journal, this should be easy for you.
Yes, and
this should be easy for you.
This should be easy for you when you die 1,000 times for you.
This should be easy for you.
And this should be impossible is what it should say.
This should be easy for you. Reminds me of the paperclip from Microsoft Office.
Do you need any help with that?
Do you need any help?
Yes.
Do you need any help?
Dude, Eagle, you are awesome, man. I love you.
Eagle, I'm telling you, one of us finest supporters out there.
Oh,
Thank you
absolutely.
again, my friend. Absolutely.
Lum the Mad was working on the telethon, and I already did that. Sorcerer Steve was spawning in the North Shattered Hills, which everybody got a little preview of during the telethon. List Rostov was working on the Northwest Black Blade Mountains. He's given up on the Crooked Shank. I don't know if he could... He kept on trying to stretch it out and stretch it out and stretch it out, and I think it became the coil trick.
The coil trick.
Yes. The mouth coil.
We can use one of those.
Oh! You know who doesn't know about the mouth coil?
Who doesn't know about it?
Led Zepp.
That old lady doesn't know about it.
Okay. Then over in tech, Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson
was playing around with the user interface sound effects. Eric was working on bugs. JY. Mr. Conversation System right now. Conversation System updates. Wizard Smoke.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's Puff passing around the crafting function tests and squirrel hunting and audio support.
Squirrel.
What are we doing here?
Squirrel.
Where are we at?
Squirrel.
Deathbringer one and only, working on performance. He gave up on Perforce and he's gone on to performance.
Woohoo! Somebody else let the dogs out here. Who we got there?
Yeah, well.
Thank you for the follow.
No, I'm looking at Jack's screen. Oh, there it is.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at
I don't know what he's looking at.
I don't know.
The dogs, the puppies.
Yeah. That's over on that guy's channel. Because no one loves my channel. The channel with
Flipsy.
less technical
Thank
difficulties.
you for the bits.
Hey.
Well, while everybody's being very generous this Friday, yes, please, you can donate a few more coins to the Hurricane Relief Fund up here. This will help fuel the hurricane party happening up at Laz's. Of course, I think I may be doing some special radio broadcasting and,
during the
maybe
hurricane.
some streaming over the weekend, because I do happen to have two cameras that I can point outside and we can have a good old time.
This is rain. This is rain. This is wind.
But don't forget,
together
that,
they are deadly.
You have an Amazon Prime account. You can help support us on Twitch by using that Prime for your monthly sub, and of course that is free to you. It doesn't come with any cost except for having a Prime account, and that puts a little coin in our pockets and doesn't cost you a dime.
Did you talk about September?
September, yes. Oh, yes, September.
Yes, please sub
And
to
of course, for those of you using that, that has to be renewed monthly. So if you subscribed last month, we need you to resubscribe every month so that you can help keep us alive.
Yes.
Help keep us alive because we're all gonna die.
Yep.
Where were we?
Useless overhead.
Useless overhead
Whereas
group.
Andrea was working on forums and community. Barrick was working on the telethon and contest and weekly update and free trial announcement. Whereas Hutch was working on prison homes. Then after that, we did have the Attenwood working on testing his sanity. Thank you, Clipsy. You. 2 minutes.
Well, I can't have you bitching, so.
Okay.
You know he would.
Attenwood was testing his sanity and regressing and telethon sales support and meetings. And then Serafina was working on customer service.
Yeah, wonderful customer service.
And telethon questions and support and player towns and meetings. Which takes us to the new group, Travian Games.
Travian.
Yes.
Gets their own heading. I like this. Is this going to be a one-time thing? I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
you'll know this by Monday, won't
Well, it was also in yesterday's. So, whereas Lars, the CEO of Travian, was working on localization operations and architecture meeting. Michaela was working on localization operations and architecture meeting. Jess, she was also on the telethon, was working on the localization operations and architecture meeting. Mehmet was working on same thing. Jordik was working on same thing, as well as Marcus.
The folks at Travian are now hard at work.
Yes,
course,
they are working.
A good sign for everybody out there waiting for release to drop out there.
Yes,
that's what our developers from both companies were working on yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Yesterday,
something happened.
Sing it.
Nope.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Don't know those lyrics.
Prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent. You have to wait for Talk Like a Pirate Day next Friday.
Well, somebody's got a birthday coming up.
Well, yes, Sunday.
Is I guess we should wish you a happy birthday today. We wait till
either one. I mean, you can always help me celebrate my birthday by going to shroudmarketplace.com and buying my stuff.
Buying some scrolls. We'll talk about that in just a minute.
Yeah,
there are lots of sexy birthdays in September.
Well, it's what happens when parents get it on for New Year's.
Damn chicken.
Right.
They were visiting Doris during New Year's. That's right.
Yeah, they're doing something
with City of Love. That's right. But meanwhile, of course, it's Friday. We got to wrap it up. I got hurricane prep to get ready for. Going to be a wild weekend, folks. We'll keep you posted as I get the news. I'll let you know what's going on over here on the Wang of the United States, the Wang of the world, good old Florida.
And I hope you do take care, and I hope you're safe, and I hope if evacuation orders, you and your mom get out of Dodge, and don't forget the dogs.
Yeah, again, the evacuations are mostly for the coast. We're well inland in a very firm concrete house, and this house has been here through all these other hurricanes, so by the time it even gets up here, it's going to be probably Cat 1 if it comes up here.
Yeah, well,
I know in the block forecast.
Yeah.
So
I know my friends that are 2 hours away from you are vacating, and one of them has a flight out Saturday morning.
Yep, we got wind on the East Coast. I'm keeping her in my thoughts. We got Lace over on the West Coast, I believe it is, and they should
on the
be
West
fine
Coast.
over there.
Yes.
They should be fine. Lace and Stryker over there. We got a lot of Shroudies live here in Florida,
absolutely.
so to all our Shroud community out there down here in Florida, be safe over the weekend. Don't be stupid. Don't think it. When the eye passes, it's time to go out and light the barbecue grill. It's not the time to do it, folks. Trust me. Take it with somebody who's a little serious. Okay?
Come on.
But We can tell you that in order to keep up with all the latest news and events in Shroud and Avatar, you should go out and get the NBNN Shroud and Avatar app out in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, depending on what your mobile electronic device is. We've got you covered. And of course, you can keep up to date with all the happenings inside Shroud and Avatar through the app. You can check out what's going on in the forums. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian. You can listen to the radio and listen to the hurricane updates as we go. All sorts of fun stuff. You can check out the NBNN Daily Calendar to see what kind of events are happening near you in Novia.
You mean that daily calendar on nbnn.info, where you just have to click on the calendars button at the top.
Where I have to click on refresh to get the right
refresh every single day, just so that way we're up to date. And don't forget, it is an aggregate of all of the
you by Vistaprint
available, all of the public calendars that Laz is aware of. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, you do need to email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will eventually do something with it, and I will end up reading off your events. So,
best way for your events to get out there and in people's earlobes and ear holes every day.
Yep.
Ear holes, that's it. Ear hole.
Yeah. Well, some people put holes in their lobes, but that's beside the point. Don't forget, 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday. You can listen to Two Idiots on Radio Free Britannia.
Woohoo! WRFB.
A little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m., you can join Kays and Phoenix Fire and Malhari for the Phoenix Republic PvE night. 7 p.m., you can go to the town of Vengeance and try to hunt for some open PvP for Vengeance Madness in a non-PvP town. At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB
is the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock, in-game, you need to go to the town of Memento Mori for Minerva's birthday party. Yesterday was her birthday party, and don't forget, that's more than likely going to end up in the basement for Adultima.
That's right.
So that is a
never a dull moment.
Please do not bring your children to that event.
Yes. There is a donkey. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Yes, there is a. There aren't.
Point me in the right direction.
There aren't any sheep yet, but I'm sure if Led Zepp shows, there will be a few sheep. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is Chaotic Casualties, which is a total request set. And then also at 10 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB. That rocks.
Is the Record Room, which takes us to Saturday, which is kicked off on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. That rocks.
It's Omen Crows. House of Omen. At 7 a.m., you need to wake up.
Wake up. Returns to the airwaves this week, I believe.
That is.
Can you confirm?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
No clue. We're not.
I haven't seen Wolfie since he left Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, Wake Up New Britannia may be happening with Wolfton and Celine. We don't know for sure. At 10 a.m. is the Pax Layer morning edition of their general meeting, taking place in their Discord channel. At 11 a.m., the Church of the Dark Star is still on hiatus. But at 12 is the welcome quest from Duke Gregor, which is kicking off in Dara Bray. Although they spelled it Dara Bear.
Dara Bear?
Yeah, Dara Bear. It should be Dara Bray. At 7 p.m. is the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl, which starts on the overworld map outside of
the Monster Mash
Soultown with the Dungeon Master Denied. Yes. At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Asclepius and Lord Baldareth are doing their Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 is the Pax Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord channel. At 10 p.m., you need to start working your way to the town of Novia Market and go find Market Row for the Noma Promo Asia Edition. At 10 p.m., DJ Brazen Spirituality is going to be dancing with Brazen. Don't forget, Brazen was helping out at the telethon.
That's right.
Which takes us to the missing sound effect called Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, I'm waiting for Laz to find the button. Yeah.
No,
See,
it was
hey,
bots now.
I know where Laz's buttons are.
Wait. Bot was working it earlier.
Sunday.
Oh.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Bot died a second
It's all
time
his
today.
fault. It's all his fault.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Time's running short.
Then after that, 1 a.m., No Ma Promo Asia Edition, Town of Novian Market. Also at 1 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. 6 a.m. No Ma Promo in the Town of Novian Market with their European edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatars Radio is the Lost in the Spaces with DJ Striker Sparhawk, an eclectic flow of tunes. At noon is the No Ma Promo Americas edition. 12:30 in the town of New Britannia Market. Over in the museum is Astronomy Night with Bowen Bloodgood. 1 p.m. on Avatars Radio, DJ Selith is going faster and louder. At 2 p.m., you need to join the Bear Tavern crew for their pub crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. It's what I learned from D&D. And the final event of the weekend is on Avatars Radio with Bacon. And that's our community calendar this September 8th through the 10th, my birthday, in Try to the Avatar.
That's right. Don't forget, little Jackie's got a birthday coming up this weekend. Don't forget to send him all your gold crowns.
See, the important thing please send me all of your gold crowns, all of your money. Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. And I turn the ripe old age.
Slaps.
Yes, I need to take out my towel for my birthday, and I need to be prepared to thumb it. Because I am the answer to the life, the universe, and everything.
That's right. 42.
42.
Alrighty, but that's going to be about it. We're going to say thank yous to all the good folks out there to help support us. Of course, you're watching NBNN, and if you want to become a supporter, you can go out to patreon.com/NBNN, become a monthly supporter and donator, and help keep us on the air. You can donate while you're live on the stream. You can donate while we're not on the stream. You can subscribe to us. You can cheer in bits, all sorts of ways you can donate. So please go check us out. You can go to nbnn.info, click on Jack's stream or the NBNN main stream, and follow the links for donations there. We do appreciate it. Helps keep us doing what we're doing.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right. Don't forget, of course, thanks for the big announcement on the Think Pink out there. We'll be bringing you the latest updates and the latest from the Airy Fund as the events unfold and start to fill the calendar. It's going to be a big month in October, so don't miss it. Areas coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Also bringing you to GMC Top 20 and the latest streams in Trinity Avatar throughout the week. Don't forget to check him out as well. Scroda music. What can we say? It's Scroda. It's music.
For an hour.
For an hour. That's right. And anything else. Britannia Money Company wants you to come and check on out all the vendors down at Market Road, located in Black Rock Cove in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter and the Exeter Mines. And of course, right near the Elysium Mines as well for all you miners out there. Relics by Rild, bringing you the latest Shroud of the Avatar swag, including that new fancy beer stein out there, available right now. And of course, if you need t-shirts, hats, mugs, bumper stickers, beer steins, beer glasses, shot glasses, you name it, Relics by Rild's got it with some Shroud swag on it. And if you want to save a little money when you check out at relicsbyrild.com, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% off your purchase. Of course, don't forget to listen to WRFB throughout your day here in Shrouded Avatar. All sorts of entertainment and goings on happening on the airwaves in-game. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Don't forget, you can buy your recall and teleport scrolls online, folks. You don't need to be in-game. And you know what? You can get them for just how much?
$4.99.
$4.99. $4.99, Jack. All day, $4.99.
Yes, in order to get those teleports and recall scrolls, you just need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on crafting, and go to consumables, and you will see teleports and recall scrolls from none other Laz and Jack. We each have our own separate store.
That's right, both of us guys.
So make sure you buy the ones that are guaranteed not to fizzle or your money back from my shop. Then after that, don't forget 65 current vendors on Shroud Marketplace. Every single vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices, and and that is anything game related, from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, store credit, all the way to in-game services, just like you heard earlier. Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
anything you want.
Or if you're looking for a decorating service, or if you're looking for someone to assist you with collecting some XP, or cheese sign writing, or an in-game wedding, you can go to shroudmarketplace.com for all of those things. And if you have things that you want to sell and you want us to talk about it, you can always register for an account on Shroud Marketplace. Click on vendor registration and start selling your stuff, just like the Warlocks chain that Artifacts and Rares just put up earlier today.
I believe the Divas got a shop up now too, don't
nope,
they?
not yet.
We're waiting for 69.
Oh, that's right. Divas are waiting for a particular.
Divas are going to miss 69 one way or another, and they're going to be sad.
Rude.
I'm sorry to say, but they're going to miss it.
We got to wrap things up and get out of here. It is past our time. It is the weekend, folks. We got a hurricane party coming up this weekend. And, of course, if all goes well, we'll be back here with you on Monday, hoping we got power and anything else that's needed to run this show.
It's not raining too much.
Yeah, and it's not raining too much. And my studio still exists, all that good stuff. But till then, we're going to get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings. The latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shroud and the Avatar. We'll be back on Monday, God willing. And everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you all then.
Be safe, everybody. Get out of the path of the hurricane.
Party on.
Bye-bye.